Bawa. Good evening. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She loves the theater, doesn't come in here late. She'd never bother with someone she hates. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like dice games with barons and earls. Won't go to a party dressed up in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why the lady, she's a tramp. She loves the warm, sweet wind in her hair, life without care. She's flat, that's that, doesn't like California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets much too hungry, babe. Hang around for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, however, never stays too late. She'd never bother, baby, with somebody she'd hate. That's why this lady is a tramp. She doesn't dig dice games, Sharpies and frauds. Never makes a trip up to Harlem, pushing Lincoln's or Ford. Will not dish that dirt with the rest of those girls. That's why this chick, she's a tramp. She loves the wonderful, marvelous, cuckoo wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's oak. Hates California because it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that's why lady is a tramp. She loves that fine, wild wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's oak. Hates California because it's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that's why lady is a tramp. Domo arigato. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a song that we did with the great Count Basie Orchestra, some years ago. Arranged by Quincy Jones. Fly me to the moon. Let me play up there with those stars. Let me see what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and do adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I'm in love with you. song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and do adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you. Thank you. Here's a song that was written by Paul Anka. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear. I'll state my case, of which I am certain. I've lived a life that's full, traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. It was my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Nelson Riddle. I have got you under my skin. I have got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you are a part of me. I have got you under my skin. I have tried so not to give in. I have said to myself, this affair not gonna go so well. But why should I try to resist? Baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Spite of a warning voice comes in the night, repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you're not gonna win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Ha, ha, ha. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Spite of a warning, boy, it comes in the night, it repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you're never gonna win. Why not use your mentality? Wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. And I love you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near. Spite of a warning voice, comes in the night, it repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, never gonna win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. And each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. And I love you under my skin. Cole Porter, Nelson Riddle's orchestration. A beautiful love song by George Harrison of the Beatles, orchestration by Nelson Riddle. Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way that she woos ain't gonna leave her now. Better believe and how. Somewhere in her smile she knows I don't need no other lover. Something in the things that she shows me ain't gonna leave her now. Better believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. No, I don't know. Hang around now, it might show. I don't know. No, I don't know. Something in the way she knows. All I gotta do is think of her. Something in the things that she shows me. I ain't gonna leave her now. better believe and how. You're asking me, will my love grow? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. You hang around now, it might show. I don't know. No, I don't know. But something in the way she knows me. All I gotta do is just think of her. Something in the things that she shows me. Ain't gonna leave her now. Better believe and how. Ain't gonna leave her now. George Harrison, Nelson River. Isn't that a beautiful song? Beautiful song. That song, every time I sing it, is dedicated to my wife, Barbara, who's sitting right over here. If we put a light on her, we have her take a bow. Put a light on her, please. There she is. She's beautiful. Ah, yes. Okay, Cole Porter and Neil Hefti, I think. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol, it doesn't move me at all. Tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from champagne. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, it would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see that you obviously, you do not adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying too high with a girl in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you. Oh! I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to see that you obviously, you do not adore me. I get no kick in a plane, flying too high with a girl in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick, you give me a boot, I get a kick out of you. Thank you. Now, this could only happen to a guy like me, and only happen in a town like this. And so I say to each of you most gratefully, as I throw each one of you a kiss. This is my kind of town, Chicago. My kind of town, Yokohama is. My kind of people too. People who, they smile at you, and each time I roam, Chicago is. It's calling me home, Chicago. It makes me jump up and down. It's my kind of town. Every minute, it's my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of razzmatazz, and it has all that jazz. And each time that I roam, Chicago is, it's calling me home. Chicago is the Wrigley Building. Chicago is the Yankee Stadium. Chicago is one town that'll never, never let you down. It's mine, all of it is mine, my kind of town. Chicago, 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 my kind of town. Chicago. George Gershwin and Ira Gershwin, orchestration by Nelson Riddle. Beautiful song. There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that she turns out to be someone to watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could I could always be good to someone who'll watch over me. Although I may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to her heart I will carry the key. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how I need someone to watch over me. Won't you tell her please to put on some speed, follow my lead, oh how someone to watch over me. The first song I ever recorded with Harry James, long time ago. I was this small. All or nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. Oh, nothing at all. If it's love, there is no in between. Why begin and cry for something that might have been? Hey, Joseph, no, I'd rather have nothing at all. Please don't bring your lips close to my cheek. Don't you smile or I'll be lost beyond recall. The kiss in your eyes and the touch of your hand leaves me weak. And my heart, it may grow dizzy and may fall. And if I fell under the spell of your cold, I'd be lost in the undertow. So you see, I got to say no, no, all or nothing at all. me caught in the undertow. So you see, I've got to say no, no, or nothing at all, or nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all, nothing at all. Bravo. Nelson Riddle's orchestration. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the orchestra, if you please. Bravo, bravo. Wonderful. Oh, yeah, okay, shoot. Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has Macheath's, dear, and he keeps it way out of sight. When the shark bites with his teeth, dear, scarlet billows start to spread. Fancy gloves, though, has Macheath, dear, and there's never, never a trace of red. On a corner one Sunday morning lies a body oozing life. Someone sneaking round the corner. Could that someone perhaps be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat on the river going slow, and a cement bag is dropping down. But the cement's just for the weight, dear. You can make a big bet Macheath is back in town. My man Louis Miller, he split the seam, babe, after drawing out his stash from his stash. Now Macheath spends just like a sailor. Do you suppose that our boy, he did something rash? Hey, Louis Armstrong, old Satchmo, Bobby Darin, they sang this song nice. Lady Ella too. Hey, they sang it with so much feeling. That old Brew-Eyes, he gonna sing nothing new. And with this great big band swinging behind me, hey, they're hollering Jack, I know I can't lose. And when I tell you all about Mac the Knife, dear, it's an offer you can never refuse. We got Joe Parnello, we got Tony Mottola, we got Don Baldini, Herb Cotler bringing up the rear. All these bad cats are in this band now. They're making the greatest sound you ever gonna hear. Suki Tawdry, huh, Jenny Diver, Polly Peachum, Miss Lulu Brown. Hey, the line forms on the right, dear. Now that Macheath, yeah, I mean that bad man's here. Yeah, he's better than, oh, Thank you very much. Domo. Yeah. Kampai to everybody. God bless. That's nice and cool for my throat. Nice. I'd like to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that we are delighted to be here after 11 years, to be back in Tokyo, and here at the arena, the Budokan. And we are enjoying ourselves as usual in Japan or in Tokyo. We are being treated so beautifully by the people in this city. Everybody's been so kind to us, and we appreciate it very much. On behalf of my musicians who come with me, and of course on behalf of the musicians and the rest of the men in the band from Tokyo here. And I hope that you loved the program that we did tonight. We picked certain songs that you like to hear. And we have more. We have more yet. After I have another drink. Okay. What do you got? Yes, we'd like to do a song for you from a film that I did many years ago, but I did not sing the song in the film. This song was sung by the wonderful baritone Marlon Brando. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Anyway, we did the song, and I hope you like this. This is about a crap game, dice. Shoot. Arrangement by Billy May. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Rock be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see just how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. Lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on the other guy's dice. Why don't we keep this party polite? Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. gentlemen see just how nice a dame you can be. Hey, I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and then blow on some other guy's dice. Why don't we keep this here party polite? Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I am the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Tonight. 11. It's a song written by Quincy Jones in an album that we released not too long ago about a famous city in America called Los Angeles. Hey, the music she moves to is music that makes me a dancer. I brought her my wildest of dreams and she came up with the answer. I leave behind a part of myself whenever I leave her. But oh, when I'm back in her arms, I smile and then I am home again. LA is my lady. She's always there for me. LA is my lady. She knows how to care for me. No lady sweetheart, you'll know it the moment you meet her. I've been in love more times than I care to remember. Love's kept me cool in July and warm in December. It may not have lasted, but each time I thought it was heaven. You ask me, I've been there and back, looking for someone who I could be faithful to. LA is my lady. She's always there for me. LA is my lady. She knows how to care for me. She's good to me. Yeah, she's good to me. And that's why LA is my lady. LA is my lady. And you're looking at a man who doesn't have a plan to kiss his lady goodbye. Kiss his lady bye-bye. Quincy Jones arrangement. Aha, aha. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Something in your eyes was so exciting. Something in your smile was so inviting. Something in my heart told me I must have you. Strangers in the night, two lonely people, we were strangers in the night. Up to the moment when we said hello, little did we know love was just a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out all right for strangers in the night. Two strangers in the night. Ooby-dooby-dooby-dooby. Ooby-dooby-dooby, ooby-dooby-dooby-dooby. That's Japanese jazz. I like this song almost more than any other song I have ever sung. Mr. Harold Arlen and Mr. Johnny Mercer, wonderful orchestration by Don Costa. This is for you. I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you, come rain or come shine. High as a mountain and deep as a river, come rain or come shine. I guess when you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't you ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together, that's gonna be just fine. Days may be cloudy or sunny, we might be in, we might be out of the money. I'm with you, baby, I'm with you, rain or shine. Cloudy or sunny, we might be in, we might be out of the money, but I love you, baby, I love you, rain or shine. rain or shine. Don Costa's arrangement, wonderful orchestration. Another song from the Count Basie album, arranged by Quincy Jones. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortunes falling all over the town. Be sure that your umbrella is upside down. Trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. And when you hear it thunder, don't run under the tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Oh! Don't you know every cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortunes falling all over the sky. Be sure that your umbrella has got its eye pointing up to the sky. Trade them for a package of lots of sunshine and showers. If you want the things you love, babe, you just have to have showers. And when you hear it thunder, don't run under the tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Tenor saxophone solo by Bob Pearson's son. Bob Pearson. Great, Robert. I should like to explain to you that in America, I am known as a saloon singer, a bar. Sings in all the bars in America, or lots of bars. And saloon songs are very sad songs, very sad, crying all the time, angry, because the girl has gone away and the boy is left all alone. And this song is maybe one of the best saloon songs or bar songs. This is by Johnny Mercer and Harold Arlen with an orchestration, beautiful orchestration by Nelson Riddle. You have to have a drink when you sing this song. Where's the chair? It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. Set 'em up, Joe. I got a little story you ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. I know the routine. Put another nickel in the machine. I feel so bad. Can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you got to be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road. You'd never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet. Got a lot of things I want to say. And if I'm gloomy, please listen to me till it's all talked away. Well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. And thanks for the beer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon will explode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. That long, it's long, it's very long. It's a very long road. Now we have a brand new song for you. Brand new. First time. start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes, they are longing to stray right through the very heart of it. New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My small town blues, they have drifted away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. In New York, New York, I want to wake up in a city that doesn't sleep and find that I'm number one, top of the list, head of the heap, king of the hill. These are little town blues. They have all melted away. I am about to make a brand new start of it. Back there in old New York, and you better believe it, baby. If I can make it there, you know I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you.